guys, and welcome to this week's video. Now, I spoke to quite a few of you about last week's video, which was about me and how unhappy I was with my life and how I came to the revelation about how I'm not really living. And a few of you also wanted to know if I had any dreams and goals and to go into a little bit more detail, so that's what I thought I'd do this week. When you're little, you are told to believe in fairy tales and that you can be whatever you want to be, and that the world is your oyster and you can make it your own. You follow your passion, you do what you want to do, and if you have a dream, it's up to you to make it come true. And you believe it, you believe in the fairy tales, you believe in yourself, you believe in the passion, and you follow your dreams. Now, dreams do come and go. Some dreams you have from the very start and they stay with you until you accomplish them. Little dreams that you have and then they change rapidly, or dreams happen all the time. You get new ones and you lose some, and some stay with you forever. Now, I was always a dreamer. I think growing up, I always lived in my own little imagination. I was very into my own imagination. And I had dreams. I had a lot of dreams when I was younger. I still had dreams going up till when my mental illness hit its worst moment. And then in these, suppose, last 3 years, when it was so bad, I realised that I lost my dreams. And I realised that, especially this year, I've realised that I have no dreams anymore. My dreams have gone. The dreams that I have held since childhood have gone. The new dreams that I dreamt, all that has gone. The passion for life has gone. The enjoyment for life has gone. Any goals I once set for myself have gone. All that has vanished, and I didn't really know, and I don't know when it vanished. I don't know how I didn't notice that it vanished, but it's vanished, and I now have no dreams. And that is really, really sad, because from what I can remember, and from when you're little, you're told to believe in fairy tales and dreams and to follow your heart and to always believe in dreams and to dream big, and a lot of inspirational things are centered around dreaming. And when you realise that you have no dreams left and you don't dream anymore about things that could happen and good things happening in life, that's really sad. If anything good happens in my life, I don't believe in it. I wait for the other shoe to drop. I think it's too good to be true. I don't believe that something good can happen purely to me and there only be good news, which is a horrible way to live by, but that is how I've become accustomed to throughout these past few years. Ever since my suicide attempt, maybe then is probably when the dreams started to diminish, but I've noticed lately that when you focus on purely getting by hour, like I can't look to the other end of the day. I can't wake up in the morning and see what I'm going to do in the other half of the day, because I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know if I'm going to have a massive panic attack between then. I don't know if my depression is going to cause me to have self-harm problems, to want to crawl under the covers, or if I'm going to have a great day. I never know. I can never really fully plan anything in the future, and I think that's why my dreams have started to diminish, because when you live purely hour by hour looking for the next hour, and once you get by that you go to the next one, never fully planning or looking ahead or having anything to look forward to, you stop dreaming and you stop with the passion for life. It's hard when you look around and you have friends and family doing all these amazing things with their lives, and you're stuck in this little bubble of just surviving in a world, in an unhappy life, fighting just to get through an hour while everyone else around you is doing these amazing things with their life. It's hard. It's really, really hard to watch and know that you can't be a part of that. And it's hard to witness that and not take it critically and not blame yourself. But that's where one of those famous sayings is, don't judge your beginning by someone else's middle. You can't take your story and look at someone else's story and compare them, because no story is exactly the same. And you have to remember that when people around you are off doing amazing things and you're stuck in a bubble and you're fighting to survive and you're just having a bad day. People go through all different kinds of different things all the time, but no one handles it the exact same way. No one has the exact same experience as someone else. So comparing your stories does nothing but make you feel worthless and self-critical, and it just will not help your mental state. I dared to dream again recently. I wanted to get out of this comfort zone that I'd put myself in. I decided I found something that I really, really, really wanted to do. I was looking forward to it and I was excited and was super, super happy about it. And for the first time ever, I felt happy and I felt alive and I felt like normal. I felt normal and I felt just happy, and I haven't felt just happy in a long time, and I wasn't waiting for the other shoe to drop. I was just excited and happy, and of course it all fell apart and it hurts. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. It only happened a few days ago when it all fell apart, and it hurts. It hurts a lot because for the first time in over 3 years I dared to dream. I dared to put myself out there. I dared to look forward to something in the future. I dared to go against everything that I've created, and I dared to wish and dream about something, and it all fell apart, and the disappointment feeling sucks, and it's hard because it knocked me back because it was the first time in so long that I had dared to dream about anything or even look forward to something, that it makes you sort of step back and go, was it worth it? Was it worth the pain and the agony? Was it worth all that to just dream again? And it made just surviving by the hour seem like a really great idea and never having your feelings hurt. So this week I've been battling disappointment and wondering, is it good? You know, is it good to push yourself out of these comfort zones every now and then? Or is it good that I'm living hour by hour, and sort of comparing the two to see where I can sort of find my happy medium. I do know though that life for me right now is very, very dark and grey, and it's lost a lot of its colour to me. I am looking at the world in a very negative view lately. I don't have any optimism. I don't have much hope and inspiration. I'm very negative about the world lately, and I'm feeling very, very low and emotional about the world, and just feeling very, very sad and upset, and the world just doesn't seem like a good place to me at this minute. And that's hard because that brings out feelings of suicidal and self-harm that I then have to refight again and bring out all my tools that I learned to keep them at bay back to the front of my mind again, which has been a challenge. But I also know that eventually and hopefully something will happen that will make the world not seem so dark to me anymore, and I'm hanging on to that happening soon because I could really use a bit of sunshine right now. I am feeling very, very sad and very emotional, and I could really use a bit of happiness sprinkled into my life right about now. I could use a bit of sprinkle of courage, that's what I could use, but I'll get there. But for now, I'm just surviving 1 hour at a time and doing the best I can to navigate through this really hard time that I seem to be having. And if any of you have got any dreams or goals, or if you've been in the same situation where you've had some and you've lost them, or you've recently been disappointed, let me know and we can have a chat. And I've got to go back to looking after little Echo, my dog, because he is not doing well at the minute. He's ill right now, and he just got back from the vets on pain medication, so I'm playing doctor with Echo today. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.